It has been a minute since I have done a video. It's been about 2 weeks. So I thought I'd jump on and speak about some of the stuff that's been happening over the past 2 weeks. Sorry guys for being a little MIA, but going forward, I've been working on the valuation tool, which I think is going to bring great value to, no pun intended, to all my audience and everybody who is investing with me and tracking my portfolios, and just value investors in general should get a lot of value out of this. So I'm really excited. I'm getting close to launching it in the next few weeks, and I want you guys to stay tuned. I think I'm going to do a video on like a sneak peek of just what it does and what it's for. It has different sections, just to give you an overview. It has different sections that are really tailor-made to investors in particular. And so you're not looking for 500 bells and whistles. It condenses everything into exactly what you need and exactly the right order. So it'll have your company overview. It'll have all the visualization data, the charts right under that. Those will be filterable. Those will be all the relevant data points that you need over the course of 15 years. So you'll be able to see trends. You'll be able to see a lot of these things. Beyond that, you'll have your easy to use quick valuation tools. So like a PEGI calculator. Under that, your key metrics. And under that, your DCF models, the bread and butter of all the valuation tools that we have today. This is a tool that I'm building for myself to evaluate stocks and potential investments going forward in the future. So I'm really making it for myself, but if you guys want to get access to it, it should be available in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. So Meta is finally bringing ads to WhatsApp. And this is massive. This was a massive move because Meta's entire strategy revolves around taking a piece of software or a social platform like Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp in this case, and they scale it up. They get the maximum amount of users that they think they can get using that service or social media platform. And then once they've have a addressable market that is massive in the billions, they tend to monetize it at that point. So it's not unlike Amazon's strategy, where they build a physical business or logistics network and then get it scaled up and then move on to the next one using the proceeds, the revenues from that built up one to build out the next one. It's much more in the digital space where they're monetizing. They monetize after they've scaled up. So this is huge because the addressable market for WhatsApp is in the billions. They have billions of users. And bringing ads, introducing another ad revenue generator online like that with that much potential is huge, because advertising is one of the highest margin industries that you can get into. It might be the highest. There's so little overhead. Once you build out the platform, like WhatsApp is already built out. It's already fully functional. It's already being used by billions of people. Those people can just, be activated like that. So it's super high margin, low overhead, and billions of people are going to use it. That's what makes this so powerful. So going through this article, it's marking a major change for the communication app, where the previous owners shunned advertising. But once they got acquired by Meta, obviously that's going to change, because the whole point of that acquisition is to make money eventually on this. And I'm surprised it took this long to, I'm actually surprised that it took this long to monetize it. I thought they would have done it years ago. So he's calling it the next chapter of ads. So they're going to be monetizing WhatsApp channels through the subscriptions, specifically through the subscriptions and search ads. Businesses can be able to advertise now on WhatsApp. There's huge markets in India, Brazil, and other places in the world that this will target immensely. They'll drive a lot of this revenue, a lot of it in the US, but also a lot of it in other parts of international segments of their revenue is going to shoot up because of this. So look at this. It says adding that WhatsApp now has over 3 billion monthly users, including more than 100 million people in the US. That means 2,900,000,000 users, monthly users, are outside the US. That's insane. So they're going to monetize 2,900,000,000 people internationally. So that international segment is definitely going to jump up. This has been such a long time coming. They bought it in 2014, more than 10 years ago, and they're only now monetizing it because they are a huge mega cap tech company. They can afford to do that. They can make it. They don't have to monetize anything they don't want to until it's absolutely ready to be monetized. They can just rely on Facebook and Instagram because those are already monetized with ads. And like I said, advertising is such a high margin that they don't have to worry about it. So now they're just bringing it on like icing on the cake, and boom, they're going to unlock so much investor value with this. And as a Meta investor, I am super excited about this. The social media company does not reveal what WhatsApp specific sales, but analysts have previously estimated the app's revenue to be between 500 million and 1 billion from charging businesses for tools and services so they can message customers on the app. Meta will use very basic information to recommend which ads to show WhatsApp users and how they interact with ads. But the thing about this is they're already leveraging AI to a pretty high extent for their other ad platforms. So I feel like this is going to change, and they're going to be able to provide inference ads really easily if they wanted to. Yeah, this is a huge update, and I don't think it got the recognition that it actually entails. So I'm glad I'm speaking about this. So moving on, I wanted to talk about the big beautiful bill, whatever you want to call it, and it's been recently announced that it has subsidies for coal, specifically met coal, which is used to make steel, which obviously is going to affect Warrior Met Coal and AMR and other met coal producers here in the US. So going through this article, it says that they're paring down tax subsidies for renewable energy like solar and wind, but they're also giving incentive to coal that's used to met coal producers. So the Democrats introduced the Inflation Reduction Act in 2022, but that included tax credits for a lot of different mining critical minerals. But coal was never classified as a critical mineral. So what this bill also does is classify as a critical mineral, which allows the president to, I believe, ramp up production of coal because it's a critical mineral that the US needs. For now, I think it's a good thing that it's been deemed a critical mineral, and the main thing is getting a subsidy. So I just wanted to talk about that and make sure I mentioned it because I think that's pretty important for HCC's bottom line, AMR's bottom line, any other coal producer in the US, their bottom lines. Because if they can keep hundreds of millions of dollars over, a certain time frame, maybe 10 years, that's definitely going to affect them because their market caps are so low. Warrior Met Coal has a market cap of 2.5 billion. AMR is, I think, 1.6 billion. And with Warrior Met Coal's, ramp up that I've talked about in several other videos and blog posts, their ramp up of their production capabilities with Blue Creek next year, in addition to like a perfect storm type of event where coal prices go up due to demand and other reasons, will lead to an increasing prices for them naturally, even without this bill. But I think this bill makes that bull case even stronger for Warrior Met Coal, and I'm excited to see where this goes. In other news, I think this is the first video I'm doing since my rebrand. So before I was Stocks with Ajay, and now I am Bearded Investor, because I think this is the only thing that's not going to change in this crazy world is my beard. So now we're rebranding completely to Bearded Investor. So the website is now beardedinvestor.com, and everything is rebranded. We have a brand new spanking new logo, which I think it represents my face very well, and we're gonna go with that. So looking forward to how big this brand can grow. It's all due to you guys and your support, and you're watching these videos. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most of the people who watch my videos have not subscribed or do not subscribe. It's like some crazy percentage, like 95% or something. So please like and subscribe and comment on these videos. It really helps YouTube figure out the algorithm and to send my videos to the right people. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it.